Alright, so I thought it'd be a cool idea to discuss some of the worst roster changes or decisions of all time. It took me about like an hour last night, but I think I managed to come up with some sort of top 5 list. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything important. Also, feel free to leave a comment, if you agree with my list or if I miss something important, I guess. So, at number 5, I have Unite dropping Embos for Killa right after they won PAX. This was like kind of a big deal at the time because Unite actually stopped Complexity's winning streak, which, fun fact, Unite, I believe, is the only team to beat Complexity when Clayster was on that squad. So, to me, it'll really never make sense why a team would drop a player right after winning an event, but I guess they thought, picking up Killa would help them in the long run or something. I don't know. He is a world champion, so there's that. Anyway, Unite will go on to have average placings at Gfinity and Orlando right after, dropping in those. So at number 4, I have LG trading John to Envy for TP. So I don't really know why LG gave up John, and I don't mean any disrespect by saying this, but they practically gave him up for nothing. TP retired a few weeks later after joining LG, while John went on to win 2 of the last 3 Black Ops 3 events, including the World Championship. And on top of all that, he was crowned MVP of that event, so that was pretty cool for John, and kind of sucks for LG. They let him go so easily. Alright, so at number 3, I have Noble dropping their entire team to somewhat try and reform the old Impact team minus Karma. I'm guessing most of you probably forgot that this happened, but Noble, at the end of Call of Duty Ghost, I think, Season 3 playoffs, I could be wrong, but at Season 3 playoffs, at the end of Call of Duty Ghost, they got like a surprising second place finish. I think losing to Envious in the grand finals. But anyway, going into AW, Noble actually, released their entire team to pick up Parasite, Killa, Miracles, and I think their 4th was Study. I'm not quite sure about that, but I think it was Studied. But anyway, pretty much this team crumbled shortly after being together. And that kind of sucked for Noble because they just got second place at the end of Call of Duty Ghost. It's kind of like a small organization. They dropped their entire team to try to reform Impact, which that team obviously failed a couple of days after being together, so that kind of sucked. So at number 2, I have Saints and Zuma being traded from Denial to Envy for Clayster and JCap. So at the time, JCap and surprisingly Clayster, they weren't performing on Envy. And that team needed to make some sort of roster move because Champs was approaching soon, and really adding both Saints and Zuma should have been an upgrade. But to be honest, I don't think anyone would have thought Denial would do as well as they did. But as soon as Clayster left Envy, he became a freaking god, dude. Remember that? Like, he's kind of like average on Envy, then he joined Denial and he was like one of the best battle players in the game. Right up there with Formal and Slasher at the time. And, of course, Denial went on to, win COD Champs, and Clayster won the MVP award while, Envy placed top 16. And I guarantee you if Envy could do that all over again, they probably would have kept Clayster and JCap, to be honest. And finally, at number 1, I have Nameless being dropped from Curse Las Vegas for Ricky. So this goes all the way back before COD Champs and Call of Duty Ghosts. Nameless joined Envy, and Envy went on to place second at COD Champs, while, Curse Las Vegas did even qualify for COD Champs. And I'll be the first one to say it. No way Envy makes it to the grand finals without Nameless. He literally put like Rambo, Merc, and Study in his backpack. He freaking carried. Like, Nameless was so good. And I think he won the MVP award as well. I'm not quite sure about that, but I think he did actually. Anyway, but who knows what could have happened if Nameless stayed on Curse Las Vegas. They probably would have had a chance. Alright, so there's my top 5 list. I probably forgot like a really important roster change, maybe even 2 of them. I'm pretty sure you guys will let me know if I did or not. Anyway, this video is really fun to make and really fun to do, I guess. And I might do more top 5 videos in the future. Who knows? Stay awesome, guys. I'll talk to you in my next video, and peace out.